Hello for King's Day. There's a, I don't know if you guys can see through the thing, but there's a small table set up outside
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, the moms have set up a table, a folding table. Although this is Netherlands, they probably just hold out a whole solid wooden table out there, put a tablecloth on it, and they have snacks. I don't know what you call an early day borrel, but most people call it brunch. So Aaron's over there like, I'm like, holy shit, what are you typing so fast for? And he's like doing tech support. He kind of does a lot of tech support for a lot of the extended family. His mom helps his dad.
No one can help my dad, but she tries.
Anyways, so yes, and this is just a family friend. Like again, they all know that Aaron does the computer stuff, so they send him emails on how to do stuff. Aaron's like, all right, so I'm going to type up a long explanation after I Googled something. Because that's how tech support works for us fucking Zennials.
It really is.
How does this work? Literally, Google just gave me the answer. Literally. Like, I didn't even know what the hell I was looking for, and I typed Android iOS market share. Like, I didn't really realize exactly what kind of information I was going to be getting. But I typed in keywords, and Google's like, here, do you want to realize that 71% of mobile devices are Androids and only, 23% are iOS? And I was like, what in the hell is this cult? There may be more people that are still hell-bent on Donald Trump than are iPhone users. Okay, so since Aaron's getting the tompouce out, we'll actually show you guys, because I tried to show you at the bakery. You guys see?
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Well, the Soucius came in that kind of box last year.
Yeah.
We're having an issue, because I was like, oh, it wasn't last year. No, I didn't get anything from the bakery last year. That was when Joe... No. Joe was here in 2019. Last year, we were still in the old apartment, and when it came down to the evening, I just opened up all the windows, and I played Radio 5-3 Act for their, like, King's Day celebration, which I could probably turn that on right now.
Yeah.
And it's going to have nothing but, like, Links Rex and Links Rex and Rex Links and Links Rex and then a couple Martin Garrix songs.
And really, I mean, what more do you want from King's Day?
Not putting it on, but I'll tell you this much. I linked it in yesterday's video when I had it stuck in my head. And I was like, oh, Links Space Rex. I should probably add the card in for the thing that has 21 million views. Not the other ones that are also on there that are techno remixes. Because you need a techno remix of a techno song.
Wait a minute, wait. You're telling me that the original Links Rex has more views than there are people in this country.
That's not hard. If you looked at Psy's Gangnam Style and you looked...
Well, okay, but if you compare...
Now, to be fair, I understand that it was the first thing to ever get 1 billion views on YouTube, and there are still like 8 billion people on the planet. But you could probably view a lot of that into the United States as sitting there at 500 million. And there's still not that many people in the United States because views happen over and over and over.
Yes.
Oh, it got super bright outside. All of this, like, it was bright, but it somehow got a little bit brighter. So, all right, what do we got? Koninklijke Lekkerij. Tastily.
And they come in this cute little box with handles.
Like I said, the Soucius had it, and we just didn't realize it because they're square. I could have gotten 5, but there's only 2 of us.
And prime numbers are bad when you're dividing things.
Yeah.
Those have come apart. But I think they weren't cut before.
Whatever. I tried to refrigerate them as best as possible. Yeah, she used a thing on the... She goes, oh, it has cream on top. Are you okay with that? I was like, is this the same cream that comes in Starbucks mocha? And she goes, no, the stuff on the inside, it's like a custard. I'm like, no, on top. That stuff. And she's like, oh, yeah, Starbucks. I'm like, okay. How are those that hard? All right, you guys are in the cupboard, and like, Aaron's good at long distance photography with the camera. He does really good at the football games. When it comes to narrow stuff, he tries to act like action dad, which works really well from, distance. Yeah, because she pulled him off by twos. So, yeah, and this stuff is basically like Berliner bowl and custard stuff. And then this is whipped cream. And orange frosting is literally just the orange frosting. That's all it is. All right, it's been a couple hours. Aaron's doing his WoW stuff. I did it this morning. Just to guys let you know, this is the skate park, as most people have seen. But if you're only here for King's Day stuff, we live near the largest skate park in the Netherlands. Later, we will be inside the internal courtyard, and there'll be a live DJ and stuff in there. Aaron and I will probably be standing off to the side, as we do, and chatting amongst ourselves. But again, like I posted on Instagram, nothing says King's Day like techno music and children peddling wares to strangers. I say peddling wares, I don't know what they're actually selling, but nope, these kids brought a blanket out. Oh, would you look at that? I think there's a wrench and some toys on there. This kid's standing around and be like, you want to buy my crap? Like, it's the craziest thing that, like, the United States is having an issue with, like, girls and the kids having lemonade stands for selling unauthorized beverages and unlicensed beverages in residential areas due to zoning. And here comes King Day, and kids literally just gather junk around their house and put it on the ground and, like, shove money in their pockets. Like, they're taught the free market from every year, and it's, like, not a big deal. When we were actually winning into town, the previous... 2019, when we were here with little Joe, with Joe, we were having to walk almost in the street because people had sectioned off parts of the sidewalk where they were selling crap. Like this, like we were outside Taco Mundo on Sinterbahn, and I was just like, this lady's like, you want to buy? And I'm like, no, that's a rusted wrench, but thank you for the offer. I don't need a rusted wrench right now.
If I ever do, I'll think of you.
If I ever do, I'll just go wandering around in Centrum on King's Day. We've had a pandemic, but this would have been a good year to actually go do that, because now we have an apartment that we need to furnish stuff on. And there's little things that we keep going to Albert Heijn and buying, like noodle strainers. I couldn't find one at Albert Heijn I went to 5 Albert Heijns and 2 Jumbos. I couldn't find an egg slicer. So Aaron ordered one off Amazon. It's being shipped from China. But yeah, I'm probably not going to do anything. I already pre-gamed myself with Martin Garrix from last year, Link. He was on top of Amsterdam Doran. Did a 20-minute set for Radio 538. And yeah.
No, he wasn't. Last year he was on the river.
No. That was just him on the river.
Oh.
Because he did a live set kind of weirdly that he was going to do from his thing on, he did one from his balcony, and that's what got the police involved to come over, because they were thinking that it was during Corona, and it was like, yeah, it was like in March, and he was like, everyone's feeling really bad, so I'm just going to live stream like an hour and a half of techno music from my balcony and blare it. Like, everybody knows everybody knows I live here, and all the police are like, no, we can't have gatherings right now. He goes, no, I'm doing it from my balcony. But anyways, he takes a selfie from inside the police car, because
he's just so freaking pure.
He's pure. He's Dutch and pure. And then on King's Day, he did a set from the top of the Doran, and then in the middle of the summer, he did that thing on the river with his yacht. Oh, it was just a month later. It's labeled as 11 months ago. Premiered May 5. That makes sense. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. We have the thing in the center later. I'm not sure what's going to be broadcast on stuff, but I will most likely, if Martin Garrix goes live with even a 20-minute set, I will put it into the stories page on the community, or I'll put it in the community tab. And you guys can go find that later, because I know this is going to go up after King's Day. My Instagram has a little bit of just me saying, hey, I'm pre-gaming, and you can listen to his set. It did not take long enough. It didn't take long for this window to be open and for us to realize, yeah.
How many are out there?
There's fair number of people out there maintaining their distance.
Good.
Just letting you guys understand that the door is window. It's a door. Is fully open. It is bouncing off 3 surfaces. After I walked over there, I showed you guys just a little bit ago. They played the Macarena earlier, and there were kids out at the skate park dancing. Now they're doing Pump It Up. I'm thinking about heading down there soon. Oh, okay. It goes until 7 o'clock, so.
It's a Wild Boy chapter, so.
All right, I will see you next. I will see you on Liberation Day. I have just realized while Aaron finishes the end of time chapter from Wild Bow, I am going to get some social lubrication. Shapesrex, Trappist, Coronet, Kleiber. Well, let's pull out Old Faithful. Drinking on live streams. Don't drink on YouTube channels. Yeah, our building's like, this is our building, I think. Yeah, that's our window. This is the internal courtyard, guys. Music's right there. It looks like a little mister has come to. Oh, could you turn around momentarily? You have a bow tie on. Yes, I had to zoom in really far to see him. Fine, that's a Pomeranian butt. But yeah, there's a lot of people out here doing their distance thing, and we don't know anybody, and I'm having incredible social anxiety, because, yeah. So I think we're just going to be sitting here all by ourselves until we get sunburned. There's just not a cloud in the sky. I'm gonna stretch my legs. I'm gonna go look at the skate park. But this song is called Drop It by Tujamo. And I'm addicted to this beat drop.
If you're ready to rumble, put your hands up in the air.
That one. Don't worry, there's more to come later. We're just heading back to the apartment. We're getting a little overheated. Came up the side gate. There's our door. But this does not stop us from at least cracking this and having some music.
Yeah.
But it's a bit chilly. Aaron and I'm not so much. I go outside and get regular sun. So I have a little bit more. Anyways, I'm thoroughly convinced after going through several Koningsdag hashtags on YouTube and TikTok and Twitter that older siblings run in to the little siblings' room, grab a bunch of toys, and attempt to sell them before the little sibling figures it out. Is that what your sister would do?
No, that's what I would have done.
You would have taken her stuff and tried to sell it on King's Day before she
Yeah.
figured it out?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
But I also would have totally failed because I'm the younger sibling.
That's true. Okay. So the DJ set's already, you said 3 to, they're probably still out there partying. I have taken my shirt off because it was warm in here. It is now even warmer in here because Aaron is cooking. those cheesy things I bought the other day are these. They taste pretty good. In the fact that I was really not expecting anything more than breading covered cheese. Did you have one?
I had the other 8.
Oh, wow, okay. So now I have to go to the store because Aaron, in the middle of cooking, realized, oh, I don't have anything to drink. And I'm like, you could have told me this yesterday. You could have put it back. But no, let's do it at the last minute. Going
Yes,
down.
I could have noticed yesterday, and I probably did.
I will leave him alone to burn the apartment down because he's getting horribly distracted. Also, he probably could have told me earlier when I'm not pushing 20 minutes until they stop selling alcohol. A small triple. A couple more beers for me. And this is what happens, Aaron. They have none. They have none. Here. And that one. Oh yeah, that works too. I'll take that. That's cool. Crush. Like there are no chips. There's nothing left. It's a fucking party day, Aaron. It's time to get snockered. Dinner is starting soon. Half the people in that Albertine didn't even have masks on, including the workers. Nobody's giving a fuck right now. I had 6 minutes left because things were... But I wound up just getting him Malibu rum. He can just learn to deal with it. Because everything was out in that store. I'm gonna record here in another couple minutes. I wanna go in and wanna listen to 5/3 Oct tot until midnight. They're got something on the phone. But as I was disconnecting from the Wi-Fi, and I just got done doing a lot of Subnautica. And yeah, there was a little bit of a couples fight at the end of that stream. That was fun. Oh shoot, I completely forgot. Bro! He's gonna forget to die. He's gonna procrastinate death, and then when it comes time, he's just gonna space it. That's how he's gonna maintain immortality. And I can't get my fucking phone. You hear those bottles? Can we just play techno music? Finally. I don't think you can really screw this song up, though.